Really scary. I've never seen one.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day?
Seems we're a bit stuck. Might we have overlooked aught of import?
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I quite like the market, methinks.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
I've little enough gold to spend this days.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible. Another bit
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Hoy, friend! Have there any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope 'tis to your liking. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are. It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late?
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons. I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack. I found a place with some useful materials for enhancing our equipment. I've marked it down on the map.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Ah. Did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I know where we can find useful materials for enhancing your equipment, Master. I've...
This place is awful dull. Can't complain.
There's got to be a way to earn more coin than this.
Interested in my wares? My stomach's growling.
I almost forgot why I came.
Tranquil places such as this.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
At your neck.
It's just another day, same as the one before.
It's been a hard day.
Look as long as you can. My legs are fair enough from walking about town. Bunch of
Would that I had a helping hand.
Where was I headed?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
There is only one acceptable outcome. Complete and utter success.
It would seem we even need to visit the palace. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Even I know when to shut the trap.
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Here we are.
If If you must go off on your own, then...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
I'd sooner stay out of the back.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
I'm in fine fashion. Such quietude as I say. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are less.
Got to keep moving.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I see the old bloody place is watching.
Well met, sir.
Should I get up
Fancy a gander? Fine wares
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
Come, I'll lead the way.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Over here, if you would. "'Tis of dire import we unmasked the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermon's eastern edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?"
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Good morrow, everyone.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Tis busy out today.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
I'll need to replenish my stock before long.
Resist. Suppose we all I see which way the wind's blowing.
Only care I have is suspended.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
In relation to that, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Their destructive capabilities are a sight to behold.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle won't be in our favor.
Try not get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Stricken with sleep, how troublesome.
You'll not live to regret this.
Well done, Master. Over here, if you please. I shan't let them harm you. Well done. Hoping to take flight, are you? Not if I have more to say about it.
I like that. I'll put an end to this bowmaster. I suppose I could use a moment.
Just as weary as me.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They all will serve their space.
Focused attack will end this fight.
Few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. its feet, I'll finish it and strike heads with them.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. But together, I think we can manage it. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Tis a glad thing you rested when you did. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
You're not getting past me!
Run! That's the spirit! Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. This way, if you please.
You'll not get past me! An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
I will protect you.
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you. Here.
You try and piss me off.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
This isn't worth my time.
Need for a campsite present.
Hope your preparation will serve us not. Can't wait to find out what's inside. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
Is as you...
I shan't let you get away.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Let me get that.
Treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
At our disposal. Fear not.
The sturdy bridge, doesn't it? What else is it?
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Surely not.
Paths to victory are myriad.
again. I'll redeem myself yet.
This route has seen better days, but there's no sense lamenting it. We'll just have to take the long way round.
I am sorely disappointed.
Master!
We'll want to use fire against this foe.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Is it just me, or is this bridge swaying more fiercely with our every step?
Proceed with caution, keeping an eye on either side.
That's just what I was thinking.
I will be your chief.
All you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see? Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. We've quite the combination of vocations in our party. No two are alike. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. This is such fun!
What are you doing? Any beast will work ferociously backed into a corner.
'Tis best we keep our distance from such creatures. It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
Cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Shan't let them harm you. much easier target for a flying crow.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
Is that who I think it is?
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned. How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
Could you come over here? Good. We're here.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
I'm not interested.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.